Namaste, my dear friends, and welcome to Stars of Hope 367, day 245 of your healing journey to wholeness, to becoming a better version of yourself, empowered, inspired, motivated, harmonized, and balanced. We continue our healing journey today, working with the energy centers, the crown chakra, also known as your mystical center. Sahasrara chakra, your mystical center. The Sahasrara chakra is likened to a 1,000-petal lotus at the crown of the head. It is the gateway by which your prana or life force enters your chakra system. Sahasrara meditations work toward leading you from a mundane vision of life to the divine, the collective unconscious, and absolute freedom. The meditation associated with this chakra today is the divine light meditation, which we will go into once we are in the space. So if you would like to make yourself comfortable, sitting up with your back supported, your spine erect yet relaxed, and your head resting gently at the top of your neck. And get into the gap, the grounding, the attunement, and the protection. Grounding by imagining thick, strong, wide roots going down, deep down into the earth, all the way down to the heart of Mother Earth, and being firmly and securely held by Mother Earth, just as the roots of all the vegetation on our planet are, from the tiniest saplings to the ancient, huge, big trees. Attunement, becoming aware of the divine spark, the life force, the essence at the core of your being. And as you focus on this, get a sense of it expanding. Where our attention goes, energy flows. And protection, getting a sense of, becoming aware of, or imagining a huge sphere filled with pure, brilliant white universal light coming down from above and settling around you, extending to the space in front, the space to your right, the space behind you, the space to your left, the space above, and the space below. And becoming aware of this sphere of pure, brilliant white universal light, protecting your energy space and your meditation space. And now gently close your eyes, focusing your awareness on your breath, the in breath and the out breath. A gentle in breath being followed by an equally gentle, relaxed out breath. Relaxing as you breathe in and relaxing as you breathe out, even more so as you let go on the out breath of anything you no longer need, anything you wish to release, anything that no longer serves you. And breathing in into this more available space, and on the out breath continuing to let go even more. As you clear more and more space, there is more space for the in breath to bring in peace, calm and stillness, and refreshing, revitalizing, regenerating energy. So breathing in peace, calm and stillness, and on the out breath, letting go of anything you no longer need, anything that no longer serves you, anything you wish to release. Now breathing in peace, calm and stillness to a count of 4. Relax for a count of 2. Breathe out to a count of 4. Letting go. Relax for 2. Breathe in peace, calm and stillness to a count of 4. Relax for a count of 2. Breathe out to a count of 4. Letting go. Relax for a count of 2. Breathe into a count of 4. Peace, calm and stillness, and pure, refreshing, revitalizing, regenerating energy. Rest for a count of 2. Breathe out to a count of 4. Letting go, and relax for a count of 2. Now imagine, as we go into the Divine Light meditation, a myriad petal lotus at the crown of your head. Its petals gently opening to reveal an intense light. At the top of your head, the lotus gently opening as you focus your attention at the crown of your head. You may sense a tingling or a sensation of breeze over the top of your head as you focus your awareness there, and the crown center opens. Becoming aware of an intense light. And allow this light to flow down into your being through your crown energy center, your crown chakra, the Sahasrara. Spiraling down as it flows into your third eye energy center, your Ajna. Expanding as it flows throughout your entire being, allowing every cell to be permeated by light. As the energy spirals down into your throat energy center, your Vishuddha. Spreading gently, spiraling down into your heart center, the Anahata. Expanding, opening, light permeating every single cell, every aspect of your being as it spirals down into your solar plexus energy center, your Manipura. Lighting this up and flowing further down into your sacral energy center, your Swadhisthana. And spiraling down, expanding, spreading as it flows into your base or root energy center, the Muladhara. And as it spirals down, going down into the earth, anchoring your consciousness, your awareness on the earth plane. Becoming aware as this light flows. Every single cell in your being is permeated by light and inspiration. And every part of your consciousness is illuminated by this pure, intense, brilliant white light from your crown. Becoming aware of your entire being filled with peace, calm and stillness, and this pure, brilliant white light from your crown center, and focusing your awareness on your heart center, allowing this to soften, relax and open, allowing the energies of peace, calm and stillness and this pure light of divine consciousness to radiate out in all directions, a full 360 degrees. So you're resting in one unified field of peace, calm and stillness and pure divine light and consciousness. Getting a sense of how you are on a physical, emotional, mental and spiritual level, and start to bring your awareness back to the here and now, feeling your feet on the floor, connected to the ground, your body in the chair and your breathing. Bringing your awareness back totally to the here and now, opening your eyes and coming back to the present. Well done and welcome back. Thank you for watching and listening, and do remember to click the thumbs up icon to like the video, share with someone who may benefit from this, and if this is where we part company for today, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful light-filled day ahead. Until tomorrow, my dear friends, take care, be safe, remain well. Namaste. And if you're staying for the inspirational cards, let's start that one. The Motivational Manifesto. We must mature and realize that freeing our mind of ancient hurts and opening once more to love shall give us access to divine strength. Yes, that is so true. We can create our realities by either worrying about things that might never happen, or we can focus on creating the outcomes that we want by focusing our thoughts on those. A friend is about to, or was about to, undergo surgery, and somebody had shared some scare stories and she was very anxious. So the message that I felt inspired to send her was positive expectations equals positive outcomes. So we can choose what we want to focus on. And though empathy is required, we also need someone that actually holds the light so we can dispel the darkness and the monsters that lurk in the darkness. The affirmative love and relationships card today is self-worth. I cast off all concerns about what people think of me. I know I'm a totally kick-ass person, and my kick-assness can never be diminished by rejection. So people can think what they think and feel what they feel. In the meantime, I'll just keep on knowing what I know without thinking about what they are thinking about what I already know, I think. So how's that for running around in circles? The voice of knowledge. I am what I am. I accept myself as I am. I don't need to please other people by pretending to be what I am not. I can never be what I am not. I can only be me. And that's it. So as my son very rightfully said when he was about 6 years old, I am what I am. So like it or lump it. Now that wasn't very encouraging coming from a 6-year-old, but he was speaking his truth. He was what he was. His behavior could have been modified, but the pure essence of who he is can never be modified by anyone. And his behavior is what was needing to be addressed, and we did. And he could see the point of that even at that young age. The Life Navigator deck. The power of intent. Our ancestors understood the power of intent and imagination. So paint the future the way you want it, beginning with your thoughts. So as Mike Dooley says in The Secret, thoughts become things. So focus on what you do want and avoid thinking about what you do not want. And the Whispers of Healing card today is Reawaken. It's a beautiful little fairy having a little snooze by the looks of it. And let's get an expanded message. Reawaken. You have been suppressing a part of yourself. This card is granting you the opportunity to heal self-judgment or embrace any hidden aspects of your nature. The primary relationship you have with yourself was formed in infancy. Your relationship with your present self developed on that foundation and adjusted based on experience and observation of the wider world. Become aware of your inner child. Be willing to consciously communicate with the child that is within you. Listen to how your inner child feels. It is imperative to realize that others cannot meet your unfulfilled needs. Take responsibility for your happiness. It is up to you to satisfy your heart's desire. Work on healing any buried hurts you have been carrying with you. You may be unaware of where your emotional pain stems from. This is a gentle prompt for you to determine the cause of your pain. If necessary, seek support in getting to the root of your issues. A ray of sunlight on a resting fairy highlights the importance of inner healing. The wings of the fairy usually stand for liberation of freedom. The daisies that surround the fairy represent purity and innocence. The imagery is addressing the innocence that lies within you. The spider web in the foreground is symbolic of the choices you're making and the network of support available to you. Trust that deep healing is possible. You will be able to move on from this place once you let go of your hidden hurt. So, letting go of any hurt is important to allow healing to occur. So as we let go of things that we don't need, that don't serve us, that we wish to release, it creates space for balance and equilibrium and healing to take place. The winged wisdom card today is Grasshopper. It's breakthrough, advancement, good fortune. Affirmation: my progress is swift and effortless. Big breakthroughs and unusually swift progress are predicted. Be willing to dispense with ideas about how much time is required or how difficult your progress needs to be. Do not insist that things be difficult. Give yourself permission to have an easier journey. Accept helping hands, lucky breaks, and other opportunities that support your success. Let go of anxiety or hesitation. Allow yourself to set your own pace. Let your path and your voice be your own. It will suit you so much better than trying to follow another's path or pace. This is so true. I've come across and at some point thought of that myself, is when things come too easy and we see others struggling, we can start believing that we don't deserve it, we're not worth it, or we're imposters and we've got to where we've got by sheer chance or luck. And chance or luck have nothing to do with it. You have got where you've got by your intentions, by hard work, and it's important to acknowledge that, so you can get into a space of believing in yourself, and that belief can then carry forward and you can achieve great things. The expanded meaning of grasshopper: grasshopper helps us access our abundant reserves of grace and good fortune. Grasshopper only jumps forward and does not move backwards or sideways. This medicine is about moving directly toward a goal, unwavering and focused, with confidence and trust. Grasshopper takes leaps rather than steps. Instead of slow and steady pace, the progress can be sudden and swift, but the soul will need to cultivate a positive attitude to take the leaps of faith required for such radical breakthroughs. Grasshopper tends to leap over obstacles rather than forging a way through them, so the journey of life can be much easier with grasshopper medicine. This winged friend affirms that lucky breaks will appear and when needed on the path and will rise to meet us. Grasshopper sits quite still until the moment of its sudden and incredible leap through the air, and we can learn about divine timing from this totem. Grasshopper encourages the soul to tune into instinct and intuition to refine one's sense of timing. There is no need to rush or hesitate. Grasshopper ingredient and moves according to its inner wisdom rather than what other creatures are doing. Grasshoppers are independent. Grasshopper urges the soul not to make comparisons between our life and the path of another, but to find a natural pace. Grasshopper can make an attractive sound by rubbing a rough hind leg against one of its wings, causing it to vibrate. Grasshopper brings encouragement for those interested in working with sound, music, and vibrational healing. It is also confirmation that our voice, our soul note, can be heard when we ground ourselves in our bodies. Grasshopper shows us how to recognize the beauty of our unique voice and have the courage to express it without judgment or fear. Yes, every single one of us has a signature, an energetic signature, and a voice imprint. The power of now, portals to the now card. Even during a conversation, become conscious of the gaps between words, the brief silent intervals between sentences. As you do that, the dimension of stillness grows within you. Yes, it's getting into the little gaps where the divine presence is felt. It's the gap between the in-breath and the out-breath and the next in-breath, as well as when people are at a sporting event, for example, it's between the kick and the goal. everybody seems to hold their breath to see what happens to the ball. And then there is a reaction depending on the outcome. So in that gap is where everything is so still and all possibilities exist. So I think that's one of the reasons why people enjoy sports so much, especially when they attend matches live, is to get into that space, into that connection, and feeling that moment of infinite possibilities and the stillness and the power of that moment. So see what you experience the next time you watch a match, or you're intensely focused on something, waiting for the result. And leave a comment in the section below about what your experiences have been. So I hope you've enjoyed the inspirational cards. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Do remember to click the thumbs up button to like the video, share and subscribe, clicking the bell icon for notifications. Have a beautiful light-filled day. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until tomorrow, my dear friends, take care, be safe, remain well. Namaste.